SaintMortichai here. Hey everybody, it's been a while. I know I've been kind of busy studying for my National Counselor's exam, but it is time. We need to play Life is Strange. I wish I had, you know, started my YouTube channel. Well, I started my YouTube channel in 2011, but I wish I had started, recording really gameplay and stuff like that a little earlier when this game first came out. This game first came out, I believe, earlier this year. I want to say maybe February-ish or March, one of those 2 days. And it's an episodic series where there's 5 episodes, and it's really good. And I wanted to share this with you guys. So even though I did play the first 4 episodes, because episode 5 comes out October 20th, I'm gonna actually start a new gameplay just so I don't change the decisions that I've made. So this game is almost sort of like, I love the genre of what Until Dawn brings, like, when you have a game that is decision based, choose your own adventure, or it has any effects on the game later on. And I really hope that more and more games come out that are like this. Because what was it? The Walking Dead lets you have your own decisions, make your own decisions, and but Until Dawn really played it really well when it came to, what effect your decisions would have on other characters, which was more immersive than anything, and it was just like, wow. So I want to share with you Life is Strange. We're gonna do episode 1 today, and well, we're going to start episode 1 today. It's going to be in 15-minute increments, or maybe a little more, a little less, depends. But what I really intend on doing is trying to get all these episodes out to you before October 20th so that, I can play episode 5, sort of live for you guys. So that would be really good. In my opinion, anyway. So let's get started. This is a story about Max, who is, I believe, 18 years old, and she's moved back to her senior year. She's moved back for her, I think this is her senior year in high school. It has to be. And I can't wait for episode 5 to come out. You guys are going to see why I love this game so much. Even though I have played this game before, I will try and play the exact same way that I did play before in my other playthrough, so this wouldn't seem so strange, even though life is always strange. Haha, pun. Terrible. Alright, let's get into it. You guys are going to see how awesome this is. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Love games like this. This needs to become a real genre. Just saying. Aw, jeez, thunderstorms. Hold on, before we continue, let me put the, let me put the subtitles on. Okay, they are on. Yes. Okay. Just making sure they're on. Sorry.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
You need an umbrella. Actually, an umbrella would turn inside out. Forget it.
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Yeah, shelter. Good idea.
Please let me make it there.
Please make it there. Let's go. Lighthouse that way. Okay, let's go. Oh, goodness. The storm is real. Okay. Oh, good lord. Come on. You can do it. These winds are very serious. For goodness sake. I'm moving. Don't you see me pressing L while using L1? Stop it. There's this doohickey. A map. Blackwell Academy, which is where she attends. Established 1910. Huh. School is 105 years old. Alright. And we're trying to get up there past the storm. Yeah. Goodness. Oof. You might want to get indoors. Holy shit is right. Oh my god, it's a tornado. Never seen one of those in real life. Wonder how bad those are. I don't want to experience it though. I've seen the devastation these things have created. Oh crap, boat. Look out!
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
Thankfully, just a dream.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in
350.
class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow.
They have class
From
late. It's
color
350.
to chiaroscuro.
Oh,
Now,
you bitch.
Can you give
Ain't
me an
right.
example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
I'm a good girl. I pay attention in
Keep that to
class.
yourself.
He swore.
Seriously,
He
though,
said to swear.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too.
Bless
Victoria.
you, whoever sneezed. Jeez.
He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that
We're learning
iconic
so
shot
much.
of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing
Shame,
the romantic urban
shame.
solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs.
Learning so
Like
much.
Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
So she's a photography
I can hear
student.
the class laughing at me now.
And I think that's pretty much what her forte is. She's gonna eventually go into, I guess, college for photography, because Blackwell Academy has the most prestigious professor, Mr. Jefferson. I guess is like a popular photographer or famous photographer. Darned if I remember. It's been a while since I played this game. Don't judge me.
And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know.
I'll take a
So if anybody
selfie.
wants to, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Ha!
Of
Your
course,
face.
as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Nerd.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Huh. Well, somebody else might want to answer that question. Yeah.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Okay, Miss Know-It-all. I don't
Very
like
good,
you.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
I will
If anybody
show
else
you
looked at
this
this,
really
what would
quickly.
they think?
because this is a journal, and you know, you get to get some background on all these people. My God, I mean, it's just so much stuff for you to read. I mean, I would read through all this for you, but I'm just gonna, you know, flip through these, and you can pause the video if you want to read these. Um, Whoops, let's try that again. I mean, it's fun. I did read all this before, and it's really interesting. Gives you a nice little backstory about Max, but for episode 5, I'll definitely, you know, read everything that happens and stuff. But yeah, it's just a little bit of background for Max, and I guess the word would be for her, she would be some type of quote-unquote hipster. And her stuff is pretty funny too, so it's like a scrapbook slash journal thing going on. It's kind of funny. But as you can see, she writes a lot in her journal, and it's really gonna take some time for me to read all that. And we want to get to episode 5. That is the goal. I want to get all these videos out before October 20th when episode 5 comes out. So, I mean, today is October 6th that I'm filming this. So, I got 2 weeks here. 2 weeks. So, not gonna have all the time in the world for you to see all this stuff. Okay. A little bit about Max. See, this I can read because I think I could read. Yeah, this shouldn't be too long. Okay. Yeah, my name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was little and I knew I wanted to be a photographer, I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. See? There's your nice little backstory for her. On a scholarship, even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. Oh, that's not good. That's rude. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese. Yeah. So now she's going to talk about Mr. Jefferson a little bit. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has the smug smile when he thinks he's right. I've seen it. Yeah, it's pretty smug. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artiste. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets the flight to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. So, as you can see, she's got great respect for this dude, and he sees her talent. So she's excited to be back at Blackwell Academy for this grand opportunity, especially on a scholarship. That's freaking awesome. You don't even hear about high school scholarships that much anymore. It's all about college scholarships nowadays. Um, but you have to be pretty awesome to have a freaking high school scholarship. Like, I mean, that means you started strong from like elementary school. That's freaking awesome. That's not easy to do, because at that age, you don't really care about that type of stuff. No one really cares about that type of stuff anymore. So, yeah. What else we got going on? Next, we're gonna see all about Kate. Let's see. Okay, let's see about Kate here. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Mars smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students may make fun of her abstinence campaign. Ah, so she likes to be abstinent. That's cool. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. Um, she looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Wow, that sucks. You can't watch R-rated films. I was so excited first time I ever watched R-rated film. I was 17. I was like, I saw an R-rated film by myself. It's awesome. So we got Victoria here. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds are at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Makes sense. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. It's effed up. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to run the school. To own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Break your tongue. That's gotta hurt. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye on for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. Yeesh. Well, she's illegal, but still. Anyway, she does everything but sit in his lap. Oh dear. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Okay, and then it goes back to Max. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we got here. So you got that. That's just if I take random photos. And then that's pretty much a map when we unlock more stuff. So that's what that is. Ooh, cell phone. Texting. Text from dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Nice. Sounds like my dad. Sounds like something my dad would do. He doesn't know how to text, though. But giving me money, yeah, that's something my father would do. And talking about Kate. What'd Mom say? Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. As if I was delivered by the stork. Stop it. Anyway.
You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online.
Oh.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see
me. That's how you feel. You see me not seeing you, not seeing me. Wait, did I even say that right? Probably not.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Perv.
Even her school books are gift wrapped.
Lucky.
I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
She's an ass.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event.
Of course you do.
Of course. Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
That is a lot of money. Alright. That's a very expensive camera. What would I do with $5,299? Well, I would definitely not just buy a camera with it. Tell you that much. Write down in the comments what the heck you would do with $5,299.
This might make a cool shot.
Photo. Click.
Oh, totally. I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Whatever gifts you have. Yeah, okay. Hey, Kate. Aw, Kate. How you doing?
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
I don't drink tea,
Thanks,
but I would do
not
it.
today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
I do not have a palate for tea. Maybe iced tea. Sweet tea, definitely not. It's gross. Can't do it.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Only iced tea I can handle. But hot tea, ugh, no thanks. Prefer not. Alright, let me interrupt you two.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to, dude?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right?
Yeah, could do
But you
schmackity.
do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Deep, Mr. Jeff. Alright. Don't even want to deal with her. Nope. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hear people talking about me
I
though.
hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
The song is awesome. The soundtrack for this game is amazing, by the way.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Love this freaking
That's Dana
song.
talking to, I think his name is Justin.
It's so
Dana is on
calming.
my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Just kick him in the butt, right there. Boom. Right in the butt.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Missing from Arcadia Bay, Rachel Amber. Missing since April 22nd, 2013. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of left wrist, huh? Age 19. Call that number if you know where she is.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Hey, you just bumped it. Hey, just bumped into me. Anyway.
such a weirdo, but I kinda like that about him. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro, but he's actually not an ass. Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Oh, that song is just so calming. I love it. Freaking love it. Jeez. So we're in the bathroom. Alright, I'm gonna pause this episode here. Tune in for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy gaming! Till the next one, guys. Later.